Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Edgewater, Saskatchewan map for Farm Sim 22. It is a lovely August day. However, that's today, and we need to get on with tomorrow. Hope everybody's doing well. It is a Monday morning, bright and early here on the Sunshine Coast in beautiful BC. And, well, typical autumn, I tell you. A little bit chilly in the mornings. Went out for my walk this morning, and it was quite blowy and cold, but at least it was dry. Although, judging by the local stray that I feed every day, I take it was pretty wet at one point, because poor old kitty was quite soaked. I invited him in to sit on the mat in the house here for a while. But anyway, let's get on with our day. So, yesterday, I finished, that was quite the harvest job. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow. That took a long while. A long while indeed. In fact, I had both the cats ganging up on me because their lunch hour was rapidly approaching. Anyways, we got it done, and the net result was we had just over $100,000. So, yeah, not bad. You say, but Species, you've got just less than 44, and what is that thing to your right? Well, this is our new forage wagon. Yes. It has a great advantage. Being on the front of the tractor, you don't have to worry about the curves as much as you did. Right, pulling a forage wagon around, you leave so much behind because every time you go around a corner, you have to precisely judge where the forage wagon's wheels are going to make it go as opposed to the tractor. With that thing on the snout, where it goes is where it blows. So, between that and a upgrade in our trailer, I sold the wee truck and picked up a trailer that's got a nice capacity to it. I was able to get the job done much quicker. Now, between the two of them, I think it worked out to, I ended up spending a total of about $3,000 to upgrade between, mind you, that's after selling the forage wagon and the truck and trailer. So, anyway, onward and upward. Where'd the rest of the money go? Well, I blew it in the casino. No, I'm just kidding. We have this, which is the first thing we need to address today, because again, the why are there bales sitting on top of that? Oh, I guess that's to let you know that's where your straw goes. Okay. I think a simple tip point would have done, but that's just me. This is that building I was talking about that makes things out of straw. Here we go. See? Yes. Bunch of freaking basket weavers. I'm just kidding. It's an honorable trade. Alright. But we need, as you can see, that was one issue I worried with about dedicating our, this part of our farm area, was the fact that, well, as you can see, it might be flat, but it ain't level. So, yeah, we've got some fairly ridgy bits. Now, some of this, I'm perfectly fine to just simply smooth, because there is enough, like this entry area here, yeah, that's, nobody likes this sort of a thing. So, let's go to our construction, let, and we will go to landscaping, and we will go, I think with smoothing should be a good start. Let's get ourselves spun around and in nice and tight. So I want to come off of here and smooth this area. Always take it back to the level so it's a nice clean transition. And we'll do the same on this side. Bring it up. just to make it a little easier to get up onto that transition there. Now the back's a little more worrisome, because this plate, we can't end up having like the corner of it poke out. So let's go to well, let's start with a level and see how we do. Yeah, see, that's going to no, I can't bring that back up. Alright, now let's go back to soften. And coming off of this part. There we go. Same here, we'll work it down this time. Just a little bit. Again, what I don't want to do is have this poking out so hard that it becomes an issue to get up on it. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, this is a much better transition. Okay. So we can tip our water here, no problem. Around the corner, it's a little humpty. Right there in particular, of course. So let's go back to landscaping and a bit of smoothing. Alright, that's good enough. Now over here, well, I don't think it really matters, but I don't really like having that sharp edge there, to be honest. So let's pop in here once more. And staying with the whole smoothing thing, let's get ourselves spun. And same thing, we're just going to come in from the ground level here. And just take that bit of an arch out of it. Okay. That looks good. Much better. Alright. It's gonna be tight. But I think it's gonna do. So yeah, this is our is that supposed to be a window? Or a picture? I think it's a picture. Interesting. But anyway, there we go. That's what we did with some of the Mooney. And we did that because if we roar on down to our silo, we will see our ground silo here where we've got our hay stored. But I did get a fair bit of it. We have just over 1 million liters. So we're going to be able to feed that puppy for days. Days, I tell you. So, I think what we're going to do is get her up and running. Now, we've got a lot more to pick up. I've only that straw that's in there, that's all from Mr. Wilson's fields. Yes, indeed. Now, one other thing that was the rest of the money from our 100+ grand. I bought field 21. So, we have harvested it already. It was one of Wilson's fields. But it's a fairly easy field to deal with. I mean, again, like every other field on this map except possibly 48, it does not in any way resemble a rectangle. However, it has a couple of straight edges at 90. So you can put a hired worker on, and they get to about here, and then they go, you know what, I'm going for lunch. And that's the last you ever see of them, oddly enough. But other than that, it's a great field, and it is located close enough to where we do the rest. And since we had recently done so much work for them, instead of $100,000+, it was, 38 something? So here's our trailer. Just before I logged off, I picked this up. So, I completely forgot where I was going with it, of course. Now, well, of course it's empty. Who the heck wanted wheat? I'm thinking at this point I should have gone the other way. There we are. Oh. Okay. Bit of an issue. I bought the wrong trailer. I should have looked. The trailer is supposed to have a 50K capacity. Then there's the other version, the funny version. And that one, I guess I could have used the road. I put a road in for a reason. Is like 200,000. It's great for doing giant fields of things where you don't care that it's cheaty as heck. But yeah, no, the identical trailer holds 50,000. I must have picked the XL. So we will go and straighten that out, because I don't really want to be using that one if we can help it. I lease that trailer if I'm going to do a huge field. Alright. There we are. There's 30,000 liters. But yeah, let's head over to the shop and get this straightened out, because I don't particularly want a trailer that's got a 50K body on it hauling 200K around. That's just a bit goofy. The other thing I suppose we should check is that we don't need to do a quick proffy hoppy for the sheep goats. We probably got more firewood stacked as well. But first things first, let's go and slog this off for a slightly less conspicuous model. Boy, I like this tractor. I see my good friend City Farmer is also running a Dudes. Now he's got the big 7250 Warrior, which is fine. I like the 7250, one of my favorites in the family, but I don't usually go with the Warrior. Much like a Lamborghini's white tractor, I don't think much of the all-black paint job on the Warriors. Alright, let's get this straightened out, shall we? Let's get this straightened out. It's the XL, so... 14,000. What? I'm pretty sure these are like 50k. Seems odd. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not. I mean, I know they're a mod and they're fairly cheap. Ish. I mean, compared to the same capacity of other ones. But 14k. Oh, okay, yeah. It was only 15.5 to start with. So $500 and we'll get the real one here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's the 2. Colors, yeah, I don't care. There we go. Looks the same. And yeah, with the extension to take it up to the to a decent size, it is a little more money. There we go. Oh, I should turn traffic back on. I forgot about it. We'll do that once we're back off the road. Not really something you want to do while you're driving. But yeah, that was a lot of work, man. A lot of work. Alright, let's try this guy out. Yes, please. There we go, now it's actually filling up. Oh, this isn't 50. Alright, I think that's the issue. The other trailer? Yeah, this is only 30,000. That's not a good deal because we were able to carry 37,000 in the truck and trailer combo. Now here's another thing that I think I need done. Yeah, I'd like to see us run a road along here. But yeah, the other one you can order in 2 sizes. The extension puts it up to 200,000. Otherwise, it carries 50. And it's the 50 I want. So, I mean, yeah, this 30,000 is probably a little closer to reality. But there's reality, and then there's, you know, getting through it. Okay. But good enough for the moment. What we need now... Oh, first off, there was one other thing I wanted to do while I was trailered up. That's probably why I headed this way to start with. And that is... I need to grab a load of silage. Ooh, look at that. We've some veggies. Oh, it's a little further back yet. There we go. No? Much further? There it is. No, I don't want grass. There we are. Oh, is the forage mixer. Besides, loud. Alright, it finally realized there's less than 10,000 straw in there. Oh, it wants some of that as well, does it? Let's see. Well, goody for you. Alright, here we go. And fire this in. Yeah, we've been out doing contracts and such for so long now that we've kind of neglected everything else that's going on in the place. Alright, so now that other factory needs water, I believe. So let's go park up our trailer. As I said, I will trade it back for the other one. All I needed to do was go to the workshop here on the property and turn it down, right? So, whoops. Whoops. Come on. You were great right there. That's the ticket. Let's go get our water bucket. And then I do need to check the goat sheep. Alright, let's sit you over here. Get you a fill-in. Boop, boop, boop. Drag the hose right through my head. Because that's the way I like to start my day. There we go. Now. Oh yeah, I've still got to go and pick up our harvester. It's sitting way down the road. You are empty, but you're running. Oh god. Oh no, you're not. Oh, I see. Weird. Look at the way the RPMs are laid out. I've never seen minus RPMs before. Have you? It just seems weird. Weird, I tell you. Alright, let's go get us some grass. There's some up there. It's starting to grow back here too, eh? And on you get. What do you think? Is this thing strong enough to knock over a sign? I don't really want to, because it's going to suck up about 12 square feet of grass area that I'd rather cut, but just curious. Trimming the grass along the railroad lines. I think they pay people to do this, actually. Okay. Here we are. There's a quick load. I did dump one in yesterday during my scavenging about on the field there, doing the different projects. But we have a fair flock of animals in there, so never know. Ooh, look at that. We're starting to work on our third wool bale. I suppose that's something to think about, is what we'd like to do with those, whether they require further processing or well, apparently they're not completely out. That's good. Alright. See how things are going, shall we? Alright. They're all in good health. Yeah, they didn't have much food. They had a couple hundred. So, yeah, I think we should probably, consider doing another fill. Then I won't have to worry about it for a day or so. So, let's head up. And get what we can get. Oh, well, there you go. That answers that question. Yes, yes, you can. Oopsie. Uh-oh. It's attacking me. I'm gonna sue the municipality, man. Oh, this isn't too sketchy. Cool. Alright, now it's getting too sketchy. Brave farmer and the things he did for his sheep. Also known as the Idiot of Edgewater. Alright. There you go. Oh, Speedo, that's a handy thing to have on something that you can basically leap off at any moment without even thinking of injury. Yes. So a lot of wool, huh? Now I imagine that there is a spinnery in town. Somewhere. One would think. Oops, too close. There we go. There you are. Give you a day or two's grub for a change, eh? So I'm sure there are still contracts, but like I said, we kind of need to take a break from that particular thing today and get some other things done. Moo 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 moo. Moo. Get a little calf in there. Whoop. And drift into the fence looking at the cows. And water goes on this side. One could only assume some sort of retting process, perhaps. Okay, there we are. Now, let's go tell it what we want it to do. Because even though it has but one function, it still requires input on our part. Here you are. Hello, factory. Okay, straw processing, yes indeed. Straw crates or straw accessories. Oh, I see. So, no, it can hold a heck of a lot more. The water's full, but it can hold up to 500,000. So basically, we could take 2 trips with that straw and empty it out. Yeah, let's activate you. For sure. And yeah, we're just gonna whole 9 yards it here. Perfect. Alright, well, you know, go nuts. You've got the materials. Oh. I didn't even look. How are they doing for water? 35.90. Okay, so water's not really an issue. Alright. Whoop. Off to a bit of a wobbly start there. Now, Really? Okie dokie. That's a little better than I expected, to be honest. And no complaints. Alright. Branches get any lower, we're gonna have to do a little trimming on that tree, I think. Alright, I believe this is where I want to bring this. Hope. There we go. Some acetic acid. Alright, pH and nitrogen are good here in the grass field. Lovely. Wow, lots of wood produced. Awesome. We'll be able to keep that firewood plant rolling. And come this winter, that should give us pretty much all the budget we need to do whatever it is we might need to do. So let's see how this guy's doing, shall we? Okay. Materials missing. What are you missing? What are you missing? You got acetic, you got urea. What are you missing? Where's your silly thingy-do? Of course it's on the other side. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. So what are you missing? Woohoo, herbicide. Oh, water. Oh, well, there you go, eh? Now, we're going to use the same trailer because, quite frankly, nothing that's going to ever end up on anyone's table goes into this trailer anyway, so should be perfectly fine. Water will just help neutralize a little of the acid that was in there. Please, no train. Nice. Yeah, finished my walk this morning, coming up the driveway, the bottom of the apartment block. 4 deer standing there in the little strip of grass along the side, and they all just stood there as I walked by. I said good morning to all of them, of course. 2 of them were obviously born this year. They were no bigger than a large dog. But they all just stood there and watched me go by. I mean, it was still pitch dark, but, you know, when you're 3 feet away, literally, like I could have reached out and grabbed one of their ears. But, this thing doesn't hold a lot, does it, at 8,000 liters? Oh well. What can you do? Make 2 trips. Yeah, no, we're not gonna. We're just gonna put this in, call her good, so that that's at least running. It's kind of the idea today, is just make sure everything's functional. Thought we'd take an opportunity here to get a little bit of other sort of work done. because we've got lots ahead of us here. Lots and lots. Okay, pull forward a little more. There you go. Now, I wonder if 10,000 is just simply as much as it can produce. Know what I mean? Yeah, okay. It's not like you can spawn anything. Yeah. Well, I suppose what I could do... Alright, as that is empty... Oh, right. Here I'm thinking, yeah, I'll just back it up. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. How about... Am I not on the trigger? Will this thing not take herbicide? It says there's 10,000 liters. And I know there's nowhere else that's active on this building. Okay, what's going on here? First thing we'll check is make sure. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's a part of this set. It basically came with this set. Might be under this one. It is. Huh. That is the one, isn't it? Yeah, because it holds those. Well, what do you know? It doesn't actually take pesticide. Whereas these guys will. Yeah. One of them's full of poop. And the other one is strictly for milk. And water, right? Drinkables. Potables. Not potables. Idiot. 5 years old. Alright, so... Well, it's kind of weird. It'll carry both the acids, but it will not carry the herbicide back. Okay. Whatever. There you go. So, Well. So what are our options here? No, I don't want that particular. What are the options? These guys are cheap. Oh, we're on home, aren't we? Okay. At least I think they are. They better be. 7,500. Okay, you hold 20,000 and you will take herbicide. Alright. Alright. We have a bloody bloody fleet of those things, you know? Okay. What's this one? 200,000. No thanks. Okay, we need you in. I want it in a nice red or possibly orange. Yeah, that'll do. $1,500 to paint it? What? $1,500 to paint it? I mean, I could have used a roller and a can of cheap stuff out of the freaking dollar store and painted it orange. Oh, man. $1,500. I do need to check one other thing, though, when it comes to buying stuff here. Oops. A little more. A little more. There you go. And that is... I'm looking for not one of those. No. Cultivator. So that we can take such projects on the next time. Without it costing us all the money. Alright. So, don't try this at home, kids. Yeah, never drive on railroad tracks, even if you think they're abandoned. Okay. Now, I believe that both of these want this, don't they? Let's try this guy first. Just because it's actually functional to a degree, you know? It sure ain't much wood chips for all the work it's doing, I'll tell you what. Okay. He's obviously still got a little left, I think. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, back her up. There you go. Boom. Took all the rest. Perfect. Okay. You've got... Oh, you've got no seeds. Oh, God. It's not one thing, it's another, eh? Seeds. I mean, makes sense. I think what I'll do... pop that off there. Alright. But I think, my friends, that's going to have to do it for this particular episode. So, any train? I don't see one. Good for me. Alright. So, I'm going to call the episode here. And what I'm going to do is bring this guy home. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. See, there's our giant field that we harvested. Man, that was a lot of work. What are you doing, species? Oh, God. Alright, well. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now. Oh, my God.